The book starts with Futon, which, to be fair, is probably Junji Ito's weakest story. In fact, he admits his original draft didn't make any sense for the story at the end of this book, and he also says that this is probably his weakest story. However, it's my favorite because it really is just like, it's such a goofy goober experience. Now, for most of these stories, I'm not going to spoil them because it's a horror story. You don't really want to spoil all the scary parts or the ending. But for Futon's getting spoiled. Futon is like 5 pages long. This bitch getting spoiled. Now, Futon is a story about this couple named Tomio and Madoka. Tomio is having these weird dreams about shit in the house. There's demons. You gotta hide under the futon. It's the only way you're gonna be able to avoid it. Now, Madoka doesn't really believe him until all of a sudden one night when she's sleeping next to him, boom, hell on earth, axons, there's dendrites for some reason, there's neurons with devils on them. I realized there are some demons with their titties out on this page. I'm gonna get demonetized. She sees them, she tweaks out. He admits that he cheated on her with some random lady for no reason, and that's the reason any of this started. She runs away and he stays hidden. She comes back a couple days later, there she is, put it on camera please, and this dude is just covered in just mold. His futon is covered in mold and it makes him high. Strong hallucinogenic effects, like they were just tweaking. His futon was covered in so much mold that they both just started tweaking. They just had a bad trip and he lived. So, you know, that's cool. That doesn't happen often with Junji Ito, the characters living, and they just might reappear later in the story. Now, Wooden Spirit, the next story right after that, I'm not gonna tell you shit about this story. I'm not gonna tell you shit about this story. This story might be my favorite in the entire compendium because this story also has a what the fuck it just ends type of ending, but it's way more satisfying than this one and probably what this one should have been. This story, holy shit, dude, the ending is insane. I'm telling you, dude, the tension in this story with fucking Lady Dimitrescu over here and this dude and his daughter who own this house, oh my goodness. Look, first of all, look at how she's ginormous, bro. She's tall as shit. I want to yap to you about the whole plot because it's insane, but I just can't. You gotta read it. Oh, who is this lady? Why is she so tall? Why is she kind of thick? Why is she not in my life? Such a good story, dude. Such a good story. If there's one thing for you to take away from this video, it's read this motherfucker.